Picture this, a weapon that doesn't ask questions, a beast that devours everything in its path. Close quarters, no mercy, pure devastation. We're not talking about your grandpa's bird gun. These are modern combat shotguns, engineered for one purpose. Today we're counting down the most brutal, over-engineered, combat-ready shotguns ever created. Weapons built like mini-tanks. Let's go. The Benelli M4 Super 90. Born in the late 1990s, the M4 was designed for just one customer, the United States Marine Corps. They needed a shotgun that could handle desert sand, ocean salt, and, well, urban warfare too. Benelli delivered a monster. The competition wasn't even close. After brutal military trials, the M4 just obliterated every rival. Remington, Mossberg, Winchester, all left in the dust. The Marines demanded perfection, and Benelli engineered domination. This thing runs on the auto-regulating gas-operated system, Argo for short. Twin gas pistons, self-cleaning, self-regulating. It's honestly a masterpiece of engineering. It cycles everything from breaching rounds to less lethal munitions without adjustment. No other shotgun on Earth does this honestly. The system bleeds off excess gas automatically. Overpressure rounds? No problem at all. Light target loads? It cycles flawlessly, every single time. Chrome-lined bore, rotating bolt head, oversized charging handle. Every component is designed for one thing: reliability under combat stress. The magazine cutoff lets you swap ammunition types instantly. Tactical flexibility that saves lives, plain and simple. The M4 became the official shotgun of the United States Marine Corps back in 1999. It's seen action in Iraq, Afghanistan, and honestly, just about every major conflict since then. When Marines are kicking down doors, this beast is in their hands. The M4 breached compound walls and cleared terrorist strongholds. There were 0 failures reported in sustained combat operations. The civilian version? Well, it's neutered. Import regulations killed the collapsible stock and the magazine extension. But the military version? It's got a 7+1 capacity of pure devastation. The Benelli M4 just doesn't malfunction, it doesn't quit, it just destroys. 6. Mossberg 590A1. The Mossberg 590A1. Most shotguns claim they're tough. The 590A1 proved it. This beast passed mil-spec 34443G testing. That's the United States military's torture test for combat shotguns. Drop tests, sand tests, water immersion, temperature extremes. The 590A1 laughed at all of it. We're talking about 3,000 rounds minimum without failure, submerged underwater for hours. Baked in desert heat. Frozen in Arctic conditions. Other shotguns tap out. This one begs for more. Heavy-walled barrel, metal trigger guard, metal safety button. While competitors use aluminum, Mossberg went full steel. 9-shot tube magazine, ghost ring sights, Parkerized finish that shrugs off corrosion like it's nothing. The bayonet lug? Not for show. This shotgun was designed for fixing blades and charging into hell. Ambidextrous safety, tri-rail forend options, speed feed stock configurations. Every upgrade screams combat efficiency. Law enforcement agencies worldwide trust this powerhouse. SWAT teams, prison systems, military units, United States Navy, Air Force security forces, State Department diplomatic security. When your life depends on a shotgun working every single time, you grab the 5i90A1. It's been deployed in every war zone since the 1980s. Jungle humidity, desert sandstorms, urban warfare. This beast adapts and conquers. Mossberg offers a lifetime warranty, not 10 years, not limited coverage. They know this gun won't break, because it can't. Over 40 years of combat deployment, millions of rounds fired, 0 design flaws discovered. The 590A1 doesn't just meet military standards, it defines them. The 590A1 is immortal. 5.
Saiga 12. In the 1990s, Russian engineers had a wild idea. Take the legendary AK-47 platform, scale it up to 12 gauge. The result? Pure chaos. Izhmash, the same factory that produced millions of Kalashnikovs, turned their attention to shotguns. They asked one question: what if a shotgun had AK reliability? The Saiga 12 was the answer nobody expected. Forget pump action, forget tubular magazines. The Saiga 12 feeds from detachable box magazines. 5 rounds, 10 rounds, 20 round drums. You can dump 20 12-gauge shells in seconds. Reload times under 2 seconds with practice. This isn't a shotgun, it's a close-quarters destruction platform. Buckshot, slugs, flechette rounds, dragon's breath incendiary. The Saiga devours everything. Same gas-operated rotating bolt as the AK. Same legendary reliability. You can drag this beast through mud, snow, and gunpowder residue. It keeps firing. The long-stroke gas piston system handles incredible abuse. No cleaning for thousands of rounds? The Saiga doesn't care. Stamped steel receiver. Chrome-lined barrel, polymer furniture, built in the same factories that armed nations. The Saiga 12 terrified legislators. Import bans, feature restrictions, constant attacks. Why? Because this shotgun crossed a line. It brought rifle-style firepower to shotgun platforms. Politicians saw magazine capacity and panicked, but operators saw potential. When the Saiga 12 hit the civilian market, shooting sports changed forever. Three-gun competitions were never the same. Shooters who adopted the Saiga dominated their divisions. This Russian juggernaut proved one thing: innovation doesn't ask permission, it takes what it wants.
The Shapeshifter, the Remington 870 modular combat shotgun. U.S. Special Operations Command issued a challenge: create one shotgun, multiple configurations, zero compromises. Remington answered with the MCS. SOCOM needed versatility that didn't exist. One weapon system for breaching, combat, and specialized operations. Most manufacturers said impossible. This isn't just one gun, it's 6 guns in one package. Breaching barrel, close quarters barrel, standard barrel, long-range barrel. Swap configurations in under 2 minutes. Door breaching at 0600. Room clearing at 0700, perimeter defense at 0800. 10-inch barrel for tight spaces, 18-inch for standard operations, each barrel optimized for specific tactical scenarios. The rail system accepts every accessory imaginable: lights, lasers, optics, foregrips, breaching standoffs, one-core receiver, infinite possibilities. Built on the legendary 870 platform, over 11 million produced since 1951. The most successful pump-action shotgun in history, the MCS took that reliability and weaponized it. Heat-treated steel, dual action bars, solid steel receiver. The 870 action is bulletproof engineering. Literally, it's been shot and kept functioning. Remington stress-tested the MCS beyond military requirements. It exceeded them by 300%. Navy SEALs, Delta Force, Army Rangers. When America's elite warriors need a shotgun, they choose the MCS. DevGru used it in the Bin Laden raid. Special forces breached doors across the Middle East with this beast. Marine Raiders, Air Force Pararescue, FBI HRT, every Tier 1 unit on Earth trusts the MCS. Remington went bankrupt in 2020. The MCS is now harder to find than classified documents, but the ones in service, still dominating, still transforming, still unstoppable.
Number 3, the Belgian Predator, the FN SLP Mark the Fun. FN doesn't make ordinary firearms. They engineered the FAL, the SCAR, the M249. When they entered the combat shotgun arena, expectations were brutal. They exceeded them all. Founded in 1889, FN Herstal armed NATO for 70 years. Their reputation? Uncompromising quality. When FN announced a tactical shotgun, the firearms world held its breath. The SLP, self-loading police, debuted as a game-changer. The SLP runs on a self-regulating gas system, light loads, heavy loads, slug rounds, buckshot. It cycles everything with the same mechanical violence. 8+1 capacity, Picatinny rail system, adjustable ghost ring sights. Dirty ammunition? Weak loads? Doesn't matter. The SLP adapts and conquers. Oversized charging handle, reversible safety, steel-reinforced polymer stock. Every detail engineered for combat efficiency. Law enforcement and military contracts flooded in. The SLP became the shotgun for those who refused to compromise. Fast follow-up shots, minimal recoil, maximum devastation. French National Police adopted it nationwide. Belgian Special Forces carried it in Afghanistan. American SWAT teams replaced their pump actions with SLPs. Why? Because honestly, semi-auto speed wins gunfights. The difference between 1 shot and 4 shots is survival. FN applied their rifle expertise to shotgun design. You get a chrome-lined barrel, a checkered synthetic stock, and oversized controls. The SLP weighs just 7 pounds fully loaded. That's lighter than most pump actions, and well, it's faster than everything. The SLP costs nearly double what competitors charge. But you know, operators don't care. When milliseconds matter, you pay for Belgian engineering. The FN SLP doesn't just perform, it dominates.
Number 2, the Apocalypse Engine, the AA-12 Auto Assault Shotgun. Fully automatic, 12 gauge, pure insanity. The AA-12 fires at 300 rounds per minute. That's 5 shells per second. Designed by Maxwell Atchison in 1972, the concept was revolutionary, but early prototypes failed. Too much recoil, too many malfunctions, too ambitious. The design sat dormant for decades. Then military police systems resurrected it in 2005. They solved every problem. They created a monster. Most automatic shotguns kick like an angry mule. The AA-12 uses a constant recoil system. The bolt never slams home violently, it glides. Firing this beast feels like shooting a .22 rifle. Mind-blowing engineering. The entire bolt assembly weighs 4 pounds. That mass absorbs recoil energy through linear movement. Physics turned into a tactical advantage. So, let's talk about the AA-12's design. It uses open bolt operation. It's got straight blowback, which is honestly pretty straightforward. The whole thing is made out of stainless steel. And, get this, there are less than 60 parts total. Simplicity equals reliability equals domination, plain and simple. When it comes to what the AA-12 can fire, you've got your standard buckshot, sure. But then there are Frag-12 explosive rounds and armor-piercing slugs. The AA-12, it pretty much turns into a handheld artillery platform. Need to clear a room? Done. Need to destroy a vehicle? Done. Need to eliminate a threat behind cover? Done. The Frag-12 projectile carries a high explosive warhead, and it detonates on impact with programmable effects. Armor penetration, fragmentation, incendiary. It does it all. The AA-12 gives you options too. 8-round box magazines, 20-round drums, and even 32-round drums. That's a lot of firepower right at your fingertips. Despite decades of hype, the AA-12 never achieved mass production. Legal restrictions played a big role, along with manufacturing challenges. And let's not forget the limited military adoption. Only a handful exist worldwide. The US military tested it extensively, but never issued contracts. The cost per unit exceeded $20,000. For that price, you could buy 4 standard combat shotguns. Every action movie features this beast. Every video game includes it. Why, you ask? Because the AA-12 represents the absolute ceiling of shotgun technology. When you want overkill, you want the AA-12. Number 1. The American phenomenon, the Fostech Origin 12. What if you could own AA-12 performance legally? What if someone engineered a semi-automatic shotgun with no compromises? Fostech did exactly that. Founded in Indiana, Fostech Manufacturing set an impossible goal. Build the most advanced shotgun in existence. Make it affordable. Make it reliable. Make it American. They didn't just succeed, they dominated. The Origin 12 uses a straight blowback system. No gas pistons, no complex mechanisms, just brutal, direct mechanical action. It fires everything. It never stops. 5, 10, or 30-round drum magazines. The bolt carrier group weighs over 2 pounds. That mass dampens recoil to nothing. You can mag dump 30 rounds and stay on target. Chamber pressure? The system handles it effortlessly. Light target loads. Heavy magnum shells, slugs, dragon's breath. The Origin 12 doesn't discriminate. It obliterates everything equally. While competitors imported foreign designs, Fostech built domestic superiority, manufactured in Indiana, battle-tested in competition. The Origin 12 conquered 3 gun championships worldwide. Shooters who switched to the Origin 12 instantly dominated their divisions. Faster reloads, faster follow-up shots, faster everything. American engineering, American steel, American workers. No foreign dependency, no import restrictions. Just pure domestic firepower. Picatinny rails everywhere. Adjustable stock, ambidextrous controls. You can mount lights, lasers, optics, and foregrips. This shotgun becomes whatever you need it to be. AR-15 style controls feel familiar to any tactical shooter. Bolt catch, magazine release, safety selector. If you can run an AR, you can run the Origin 12. The modular design accepts infinite upgrades, extended barrels, muzzle devices, tactical stocks. The Origin 12 costs less than half what foreign competitors charge. It outperforms them all. American engineering, American manufacturing, American dominance, street price under $1,500. That's less than a Benelli M4, less than an FN SLP, but more firepower than both combined. While other shotguns rest on legacy, the Origin 12 pushes forward. Constant improvements, constant innovation. Fostech releases upgrades regularly, enhanced bolt carriers, improved magazines, refined triggers. The Origin 12 evolves while competitors stagnate. This isn't just the best combat shotgun available today. It's the blueprint for tomorrow.